Hey all, welcome to Share Trek. This is Raj here. Friends, this is the third episode of the cancer mini-series. I'm going to cover CAR-T therapy today. We will briefly touch on the origins of CAR-T and look at how it kills cancer. We'll then look at approved CAR-T and its target as well as price. If you're interested in learning more and following this mini-series on cancer, please subscribe and press the notify button and you will not miss a single episode. You can find earlier episodes on this topic in the homepage of our YouTube channel. That said, let's get started. Welcome back, friends. CAR-T therapy is a revolutionary treatment for cancer that uses the patient's own immune system to fight the disease. The therapy involves extracting T cells, a type of white blood cells, from the patient and genetically engineering them to target cancer cells. Once reinfused into the patient's body, the CAR-T cells multiply and attack the cancer cells. The history of CAR-T therapy can be traced back to the 1980s when scientists first discovered how to genetically modify T cells. However, it wasn't until the 2000s that CAR-T therapy began to be tested in clinical trials for cancer treatment. The pioneer of CAR-T therapy is Dr. Zelig Eshar, an Israeli scientist who developed the first CAR-T cells in the 1980s. His groundbreaking research involved engineering T cells to recognize and attack cancer cells by attaching a chimeric antigen receptor, or CAR, to the T cells, and hence the term CAR-T. The CAR acts as a bridge between the T cell and the cancer cell, allowing the T cell to recognize, attach to, and destroy the cancer cells. So the way it works is that the T cell is taken from the patient, and then it is genetically modified to give it a receptor, chimeric antigen receptor, and that receptor is programmed to latch on to a particular antigen that is found only in that type of cancer cells, so that the CAR-T cell can then zero in on the cancer cell. The chimeric antigen receptor will latch on to the antigen on the cancer cell surface, and that allows the CAR-T cell to put cytokines into the cancer cell and kill it. So this is how CAR-T therapy works for cancers. Over the years, Dr. Eshar's work has paved the way for the development of CAR-T therapy as a promising new approach to cancer treatment. In 2017, the US FDA approved the very first CAR-T cell therapy for the treatment of B-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia, which was developed by Novartis. So Novartis was the first company to bring a approved CAR-T cell therapy for cancer. Since then, CAR-T therapy has been approved for other types of cancer as well, including certain types of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and multiple myeloma. Dr. Zelig Eshar's initial work on CAR-T cell therapy was conducted at the Weizmann Institute of Science in Israel, and he did not found a company for himself like other people do. He just continued with his own, with his research activities. Today, CAR-T therapy is a rapidly evolving field with ongoing research and development aimed at improving the safety and efficacy of those treatments, as well as expanding their use in other types of cancers. In 2017, the first CAR-T therapy, Chimera, was approved by the FDA for the treatment of pediatric acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Today, CAR-T therapy is being tested for the treatment of many different types of cancers, including lymphoma, multiple myeloma, and solid tumors. Some of the approved CAR-T therapies, along with the types of cancer they treat and the year they were approved, are listed in this table that you see out here. Despite the success in treating certain types of cancer, CAR-T therapy has limitations and potential side effects. These include cytokine release syndromes, a potentially dangerous inflammatory response, and neurotoxicity, which can lead to confusion, seizures, and other neurological problems. However, ongoing research is seeking to improve the safety and efficacy of CAR-T therapy and expand its use to treat other types of cancer. And I would like to tell you that as we enter 2023, we have had significant improvements in the technology. For a while, there was a company called Magenta, which was working on a natural conditioning system to condition the human body to receive CAR T cells. Unfortunately, Magenta did not succeed, and there were some casualties, so it was the work on Magenta was stopped. However, CRISPR Therapeutics is working on its own conditioning system, and there are many companies which have been able to engineer CAR T so that it can evade the human immune system and thereby last longer in the body and avoid the graft versus host disease. So most of the problems are progressively getting solved, and that brings CAR T to a very, very interesting position where it can be a line of defense against most forms of cancers. At this point of time, leukemia and refractory myeloma, these are the kind of ailments that have been targeted, but solid tumors are also being targeted going ahead, and soon we'll have successful CAR T therapies for those as well. And there is also talk of using CAR T in order to target B-cell related autoimmune diseases. So that's a separate video which I have made and put on our channel, so you can check it out at any time. So in the next episode, I'll be taking up CRISPR Therapeutics and their 3 CAR T oncology candidates in advanced clinical trials. Please like, share, and subscribe to help grow this channel, and I can bring you more interesting topics. And with that said, I think I'd like to bring this video to an end. I'll catch up with you in the next video. Bye for now.